So let's talk about Optimism. Optimism is sitting at $1.47 right now. Now, Optimism, Arbitrum, Polygon, they kind of go hand in hand because they all are layer 2 projects on Ethereum. I've covered its fundamentals in the past. I'm just touching upon it a little bit more. But the thing is that they have their own reasons to suffer. Arbitrum has really, really bad tokenomics. That is why it is really hard for it to go up. That is not the case scenario with Optimism. Optimism, at least among the three, is doing well. Polygon Matic being the first one in the space, it has its respect, but the thing is, it's a gigantic project. Its market cap is too big. These people, they have smaller market cap and they're doing the same thing with, I mean, if we talk about Optimism, it has Superchain, so it's really trying its best to carve its own ground in this space. And Ethereum, knowing that Ethereum is here to stay for quite long, I think layer 2 projects that are advancing so well like Arbor, Optimism, I think it's really, really good. So fundamentally, it doesn't have crazy inflation problems like Arbitrum has, but it has its own problems. So let's go and touch upon their problems. So Arbitrum has a resistance at 1.575, and that's the neckline of this big ass double top. Arbitrum really, really needs to conquer this one, and only after that we can assume that Arbitrum has started any form of upward journey. If it is not able to live above 1.575, that's an exact number, then we have to assume that, okay, Arbitrum is struggling. If you want to call it 1.6, that will do as well. You don't need to be, perfect with it in terms of the number. It doesn't need to be 1.575. You can stick to 1.6 as well if you like 1.6, but it really, really needs to go and conquer that. If it is not able to conquer that, I have to assume that the overall bullish journey that Arbitrum has up for the upward, it is kind of dying out, and Arbitrum is only going to go and create new lows. And when I say new lows, I'm basically talking about summer times. Arbitrum, so sorry, I'm saying Arbitrum, I'm talking about Optimism. They both, I'm covering both today, and they both are suffering from same thing. Optimism, unfortunately, is in its summer prices just like Arbitrum was, and you have one last resort at 1.3. 1.3 is your last support. If you lose 1.3, I will assume that it will lose $1 as well, and it will start entering 90 cents and those kind of ranges. This is on a weekly. This is crazy. 1.3 is an extremely important support area. It really, really needs to hold. Other than that, if you look at the prices, currently it is sitting in its summer prices. Each candle is a week, so you can pretty much assume we are sitting in which month? In the month of July and June, those kind of prices. It sucks if you are an investor, no doubt, but on the bright side, if it continues to hold 1.3 and doesn't dip below it from long-term perspective, this is one bottom. If it ends up creating another bottom, this is going to be super bullish, and then it can start flying towards $3-4 targets. And that's pretty much it with Optimism. You know the short-term targets now and the long-term one. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.